My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to go with the silent. Now, I don't know if I've done one of these, on the channel at the very least, but in the last run that I uploaded with a silent run, I was asked if I would go for a full poison build. Now, you can't really decide what build you're going to do until you start getting things for said build. I'll try, but we'll see how it goes. Here, I think I'll just take a random rare. Nah, but there's a lot of bad rare cards for this character. I might just take the potions. Double regen and a fire bomb. That's good. 3 question marks before a boss, and then I get to skew off in any way I want. Ooh, I could even just go 2 more question marks and then another boss and then a rest. Oh, and then another. I could go 3 elite line. That's a really good line. All right, let's start here. Yeah, this is a pretty good opening fight. Not too glad to have naturalizing in my opening hand, because if you have naturalizing in your second hand, you can get away with only using 1 block against the cultist. That said, I can get away with using only 1 block because I have survivor in my second hand. Or I'm going to have 2 blocks anyway because, you know, I had all my attacks in my opening hand. God damn it. That's all the defense that I can get. So there was no way I was ever going to be able to prevent myself from taking 1 damage in this fight. That's like a very clear and concise way of demonstrating that sometimes you can't avoid damage. It's about mitigating as much of it as possible. Swift isn't good for this character, not as much as anything else. None of these are poison, but I need to start building a build. The thing that... I was talking with Lolash about this, actually. Lolash being twitch.tv/Lolash, Australian broadcaster. The person off whom I learned about the game's existence. And we were talking about the way in which you build a run. And a lot of the time, you want to focus on a very, very specific, pure idea. But if you start focusing on a specific pure idea and you don't pick up just generally powerful cards, like this is 6 block plus 4 attack, or if you upgrade it to 6 block plus 8, that's really good. If you ignore taking a card like this because you don't want to do the Shiv build in the early game, you might just die in the early game because you haven't got cards that can really buoy you. So if I want to, I can take 2 damage here. And I will actually do that. So I can accept 2 damage so that I don't have to take any later, possibly. This enemy does buff itself up, so doing more damage as quickly as you possibly can is a relatively good strategy here. This guy's going to block for like 5, so as long as I get 2 attacks, I'm fine. 6. I mean, as long as I get 2 attacks, I'm fine. The only thing that makes it different is if I got an attack and a neutralize, I wouldn't have been able to kill. There's the 5 armor gain that I was looking for. I don't really think any of these are that great. Deal 9 damage, draw a card, and discard a card is okay. I think it's fine-ish. I really wish I could inspect it to see its upgrade. I think its upgrade is 12 damage. I think it's actually just a 3 damage upgrade. I don't actually want to take any of them. I've got to be honest with you. I'm not going to do it. I don't think Dagger Throw is important enough to take. Relic. Centennial Puzzle. I mean, Regret is going to trigger the Centennial Puzzle, so I just get some more draw. Or I could just remove it from my deck immediately. Cool. The big problem that I find with the Silent is killing bosses is hard. Oh, Dead Branch. You're not supposed to show up now. I can't do anything about it. All right. I think I'm going to remove a Defend right now. Because I've got, effectively, a better defend in my block, in my Cloak and Dagger. Fighting bosses with this character is real hard, as it turns out. So, Thank you for giving me all of my blocks on the turn where no one is attacking. This... We could actually end up dying this fight just due to ridiculously poor luck, where the wounds are spread out in such a way that I draw all of the wounds on turns where I need to defend, and then on the turns where I need to attack, I draw nothing. Like here, I get all of my attacks. Literally, my previous 7 were 6 defenses and an attack, and then all my final hand is just all my attacks. It's perfect. It's perfectly fucked. Right. I need to be really aggressive with my usage of 3 draw. Cool. Really aggressive with my usage of that fire potion because I can't really afford to just let myself get super low. I don't want to stall, but if I can prevent 8 damage with a single card, I should probably do it. I've got a lot of wounds in the rest of my deck. I think I'm actually just defending. Yeah. This is gonna suck. I need a good attack card soon. I know I just turned down Dagger Throw. Don't worry. I know. I think I actually leave you on 6 and start working on the back line. And that's just so that this sentry is now possible to kill with just a single strike. Okay. Yikes. This boss fight can become ridiculous if it goes for just a little too long. By which, like, this is a great example of it having gone a little too long. We even used a fire potion in this fight. Look at this. My whole hand. Wounds. Okay, go for another wounding next turn, please. No, it went for an attack. That sucks. Thankfully, we actually had a reasonable hand to deal with it. And strike. Nope. Gets to take 3 more damage courtesy of that. See, hitting up 3 elites only works if you have damage, and we don't really have that in our build yet. Whetstone is going to help. Envenom is going to help. Okay, Envenom allows me to do a poison build, but it allows me to do a really specific type of poison build, where it's poison, but you use shivs or low-cost attacks. Even Dagger Spray is really, really good for that. Okay. Do I want to go for a rest and then go back? Or do I want to go for 2 question marks? I'm going to go for the 2 question marks rather than a rest, actually. Ah, you need to stop giving me shops. This sucks, because I can't afford them. Ninja Scroll would be fucking incredible for my build. Thread and Needle is an amazing relic. Pantograph is incredible. Infinite Blades would be amazing. Panache is incredible with the Silent. But I have no money. So 2 of these question marks where I'm supposed to be picking up money being shops where I don't get to spend any of the money that I don't have kind of sucks a lot. No fun. Okay. Neutralize plus a normal block. Oh. There we go. Riddle with Holes is actually really good. I think I mentioned this last time. Riddle with Holes is really good with Envenom. I do apologize if this doesn't qualify as the poison build that a couple of people were asking for, but I don't really get to choose. Not always. You get some direction you get to choose, but not always. Dagger Spray is really, really good with the build that we're going to be going for. Tough Bandages. See, Tough Bandages now wants me to do a discard build. Because if you discard cards, you gain 3 block. And that is really powerful with a build like... If you play Calculated Gamble, that's just like 20 block, get a new hand. It's insane. I probably actually should have done that to the one at the very front, because the one at the very front is going to be buffing itself by, yeah, 3 strength. That's going to suck. Well. Dagger Spray is going to be really good here. Unfortunately, we don't get to really be that defensive. Ouch. And that should be the end of that. Easy. Now, Dagger Spray and Slice are both good choices here, but I'll take Dagger Spray because it hits 2 hits of Envenom on the enemies. Alright, I'm going to need to use a regen potion here at the very least. I'm going to pass on that hand. I need to set up Envenom before I start attacking this enemy. So I've got... Right? I can wait one more turn, but my next turn isn't going to have that much attack in it. So Envenom only works when you actually deal attack damage. So when you hit block, it doesn't work. So I have to strike, then neutralize. That's the only way that I'm going to get 2 triggers of poison out here. Okay. 18 damage. I'm not looking forward to it either. Neutralize, strike, double defend. Fighting this enemy sucks as the silent. Thankfully, I'm going to get 3 draw here. Oh, double dagger spray. Yes. I think I'll go double dagger spray, cloak, and dagger attack. So cloak and dagger gain 6 block, hit with 4 damage, and incur 1 poison. Or I could Survivor for 11 block. And that's 8 plus the 3 that we get from tough bandages as a result of the discard. I think I actually go with the cloak and dagger. Simply because we need to be faster. Because next turn, our enemy is going to siphon our soul. We're going to lose dex and we're going to lose strength. And considering we do a bunch of small attacks, losing strength will lose us the match. Thankfully, I had enough... Like, I didn't just have defense in that hand. That would have sucked. Okay. We might be able to kill next turn. Yeah, we will be able to kill next turn at this rate. Actually, it's dead to poison. Just take 3 more damage. All right. That was really good. Considering. Let's let it poison itself to death. Mango is a really powerful relic. I'm more and more getting an appreciation... I can't take any of those. I'm more and more getting an appreciation of relics that increase your maximum HP. Okay. See, Dagger Spray upgrades itself by 4 damage. That's pretty good. Cloak and Dagger upgrades itself by 4 damage, but it also upgrades itself by 1 more trigger of Envenom, which is really good. I think I go for that. I think it has to be Cloak and Dagger. Okay. And we're going to go for the other elite as well, especially considering we have another regen potion here. The enemy we are going to be targeting is the one that's going to buff itself. Sure, we're going to accept 3 damage here, but as long as we have 3 strikes in the next hand, we get to kill. I mean, I could Envenom, Dagger... No. Just finish. Just finish the fight. Riddle with Holes is really good. Deals 3 damage 5 times, and also applies 5 poison. The upgraders deal 4 damage 5 times. Obviously, I'll be picking up a couple shivs in this build, but with only one shiv card in my deck, I don't think accuracy is as powerful as Riddle with Holes, especially when I am trying, for your sake, to tend towards a more poisonous build. I'll use the heal here, because this fight will go for the very least 5 rounds. And then when it does, I don't want to have to rest at the next campfire. Get to almost entirely block that attack, but I do have to give my opponent 6 strength there, so 4 strength rather. So. Okay, Envenomed Dagger Spray, probably. It's actually probably Envenomed Cloak and Dagger. You know, it might actually just be Cloak and Dagger Strike Strike. It's 8 plus 9 plus 9. It's 18, 26. Take my opponent down to 19. What's the chances I kill him in 19 in the next round? Considering I don't have both strikes, that's actually not likely. So, defending is a better option. So this will deal 10 damage, but it also deals 2 damage next turn. 1 damage next turn, and then it might deal more depending on which attacks we get. Okay. Neutralize, strike, defend, survivor. Yeah, I'm making him super enraged, but I get to protect myself for this turn as long as I get a reasonable attack turn. I think I do, because I got a dagger and 2 strikes in here. Yeah, dagger, 2 strikes. I'm trying to keep track of everything here. This is the turn that kills us if we don't win. Oh, Riddle with Holes, you're dead. Beautiful. Bag of Preparation. Okay, our opening hand is now... Preparation is 9 cards. I can't play any of these. Like, dodge and roll is the most playable, and I still can't do it. I need things that both give me block and attack. It will just make my deck so much weaker to try and take that. I think I'm going to take the Envenom buff here, because I'm having problems with... I mean, if my opening hand is going to be 9 cards, I'm probably going to have Envenom, so I want to be able to play it and as much else at the same time. So, Envenom, neutralize for free, Cloak and Dagger, because it's 2 hits, and it's 2 block. I mean, to be fair, so is Dagger Spray. Interesting. I didn't think about it like that. Now, if I can get Venomology, that would be really handy. Ooh, that's 24 damage coming in. I'm obligated to go for as much damage as I can, though. Just because the poison becomes so much more powerful over time that you really need to be using it whenever possible. Beautiful. What was I trying to say? Damn it, I know what I was trying to say. I had a good point. Oh, mad, I can't remember it. Oh, well. Okay, make your 2 attacks. Riddle with Holes. Dagger Spray. Awesome. Inflame. As long as I get to neutralize. Yeah, I can protect myself for enough damage here to be okay with it. Ah, I should have used my smaller damage attacks last so that I managed to get more triggers of Envenom there. I screwed that one up. It's possible I kill next turn, especially if I draw a Riddle. Yeah, I did. But I'm almost certainly going to kill next turn. I had to do 10 damage. In fact, less than 10 damage, depending on how many instances that 10 damage comes in. There we go. The other relic that I really want... so I want Venomology, which means poison increases by... Venomology Plus, let's call it. Poison increases by 3 instead of decreasing by 1 per round. That's going to be really good for me. Another Envenom. It's really good. Storm of Steel is okay in this build, but another Envenom is going to be really, really good. Elites now drop 2 relics when defeated. That's new. That's new to me. I've never seen that before. Must have just been included in the game. It's exciting as hell. Don't take my muted tone as anything but. My muted tone is mostly confusion. Okay. So there's only... I can only get 2 elites each path here, right? Elite, elite, and then elite, elite. And they don't intersect in a way. Okay, so which of them is a better path? This only has 2 question marks. This one has way more. All right. Start on the left side. This is going to be an early shop, though. I don't really want it, but it is. Do I want to riddle with holes right now? It'll only hit once. If I use Strength Potion, I can actually do it. No, I definitely want to use my Cloak and Dagger here. Yeah, because I can defend myself against almost all of the damage. Which means that I strike first, and then we hit with 2 shivs. We reduce the plated armor by 2, and we also get 2 poison in. Far better result. There's another Envenom for me. Yeah. It's Strike, Dagger Spray, and then I survive it to discard a card. This fight is going to get a lot easier over time as the enemy has less and less plated armor to work with. But I should try and block all of their damage if I can. Does less upfront damage, but puts more poison on. The enemy would also heal for whatever damage it managed to deal to me, so I definitely don't want that. I probably should have used another block that round because I'm now just accepting 6 damage here. But also, it pretty much guarantees that I will be able to kill him this round. Yeah, you're so dead. Bye. Whee! They even get stunned when you break all of their plated armor. Infinite Blades is not going to be as good as an upgraded Cloak and Dagger, specifically because that's a way for me to get block as well as deal some damage. Gain 5 max HP by losing 20. I think I do that right now. I'll buy a regen. No, there's no regen potion here. That sucks. I would have bought meat on the bone as well, actually. I'm 1 off! Oh, fuck you. Alright. What can I do? None of this is really my build. I think I actually, like, take an energy and then leave. Can I look at the map? Yeah, I can. Cool. Yeah, there's another shop further up there, and I can choose to go to a shop instead of a question mark space. Okay. I'll actually just hold my money then. Wait, when's my next elite? Actually, it's in 2 spaces. I'm gonna take the poison. That's it. So then I can just walk up to the next elite and just double poison them. Hopefully it's not a crowd elite, but if it is a crowd elite, it's worth noting I'm quite well prepared for crowds. Specifically courtesy of having the Envenom as well as the 2 Dagger Spray. I need to upgrade my second Envenom, though. Awesome. Riddled with Holes is really good here, but I need to defend. 20 damage that's going to do. What, I Riddle with Holes for 10 damage does 5 is 9, so it's 19. That's nowhere near enough. Is there any way I get to avoid this? What if I Strength? If I Strength, this actually probably increases by only 1 attack because I'm weakened. So this goes to 3. So it's 15. That's not going to be enough. The problem is now, whenever I play a non-attack card, if I play 2 defends here, they're both going back in my deck, and I'm drawing 2 dazes next turn. This sucks. That's a really shitty hand to be my final hand, especially up against a 21 attack. That's ridiculous. That's... that hurt. That really hurt. This enemy shouldn't actually fuck you up this bad, but it is taking me to Pound Town. Yeah, you're dead. I really need the second upgrade on my Envenom so that I can actually play both of them. Swift I don't even want, so I'm glad not to have it. Poison Stab I don't know if I want. It's interesting. Like, I'd take it over a Strike any day. But do I want to dilute my deck that has, like, Cloak and Dagger, Dagger Spray, Riddled with Holes with it? Because I already have... all of my attacks basically read add 1 poison, apply 1 poison. This is a rough fight as well. Thankfully, we have an amazing opening hand here. Sure, we accept 6 damage there, but we set up a lot of poison. I think I actually hit the second Envenom here. I'll go with Dagger Spray rather than Cloak Dagger. They're equal if it's 1 person, but they're not if it's 2. See, the problem is this Mystic's gonna heal. I just hope it's not like a Purge. That's a block. That sucks. Okay, 14 damage. Can I get 14 damage a block? Yeah, I can. Pretty easily, in fact. Don't heal again. Come on! You're erasing all of my hard work. Okay, Dagger Spray plus 2 Cloak and Dagger. There's no way the Mystic makes that out of this alive. That attack is going to be a debuff. I don't want a debuff, so I'm actually just going to hit it 1 more time. I was already blocked again. Like, if it was just an attack with damage, I would have just accepted the hit. Because it doesn't matter. It was going to die at the end of next turn anyway, but here it does make a difference. Sucks I had no defense. Couldn't defend against that. HP is rough. Riddled with Holes. Alright. Endless Agony is just free poison to apply to an enemy. That's free with an FR. This enemy is going to suck because I'm going to discard all of my important cards. So... thankfully, I'm going to get a bunch of block because of the tough bandages. That's actually interesting. Yeah, I discarded the other Shiv, you prick. Oh, that makes me so mad. Okay, Skill Burn. Anytime I play a skill in this round, it will be exhausted. Fucking sucks, because I should triple block, but that's only 9 damage I'm going to be blocking because I also have a Frail. Yeah, this is a rough fight. Yeah, I actually can't even protect myself right now. So, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm actually deceased. And it discards my only other defending card. Actually, no, I'm going to defend myself with all of the things that I discard here. Yay. If my enemy doesn't start doing a bunch of debuffs instead of attacking me right now, I'm dead. Okay, Riddle with Holes has to happen because it has to occur. Good, you're dead. See, those poison potions were really important. Discerning Monocle and Pair for some extra max HP. Good, good, good. Quick Slash is actually quite powerful. That said, it's not better than any of the cards I currently have. Doppelganger can be good once you upgrade it. But I never have extra mana left over to upgrade it with, to do it with. I think here I'm actually going to have to rest. I can't afford to smith. I need to upgrade Envenomed, but I can't do it right now. Especially since I need to hit the other elites so that I can get all of the benefit of this Black Star. Okay, there's some interesting options here. Number one, Shovel is ridiculous. Shovel is just incredible. Dig at all campsites, get a ridiculous amount of relics, win the game. The second is Apotheosis. If we ever get to play Apotheosis, it will just upgrade our whole deck. Because we haven't had time to upgrade much of our deck. Strange Spoon is okay as well. But for my deck, it'll only put Shivs and Endless Agonies back in my deck, and I kind of don't want to draw those. I'm going to take the Shovel. I have to. Matryoshka. Now all of the next chests I open have 2 in them. God damn. Oh, the Addict's unfortunate. This is going to be an easier fight just because this enemy is really, really weak to poison. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to have poison for them. That's cool. Cool. Defend myself against all incoming damage. Try and get as much damage as I possibly can in there. Without being able to start Envenom on that turn, ooh, we're going to have a rough time. Because this enemy doesn't let up in terms of their attacks. And doing a bunch of small attacks, I don't know, like Shivs, don't really work that well. See how more than all of my damage is being blocked? Both of my Envenoms in my final hand. Ooh, boy. Okay, it's going to do a weakness thing. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to double Envenom and neutralize. Because now anytime I do get damage to connect, I'm fine. Okay, hopefully I get... Root with Holes is good. It has to be Rooted with Holes and then just Survivor. Because it gets a bunch of armor, but I can't really... Like, I don't need to worry about that. Because my poison's already snuck under that. A lot of damage to take, especially considering I want to dig at the next campfire, but, you know. Can't always get what we want. I have heard, though, if you try sometimes. Alright, good. That's a kill. Whew. Escape plan has no negative effect on any Dark Archetype. I really, really want to dig. You can no longer be weakened. That's really good. This is a terrifying proposition. Oh, no, it's not. I have Dagger Spray. Of course it's not. Survivor protects me from everything. I can no longer be weakened means I probably just leave the fat goblin on the field. How do I have the best effect here? Like, I don't think... Oh, no, if I can protect against the fat goblin while I kill this. Okay, so that's the double cloak and dagger build. Fair enough. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm relic hungry. I've got the ability to get 2 relics from chests, the ability to get 2 relics from elites, and I'm digging up relics at campfires. This is ridiculous. I have to neutralize the one that's got the higher amount of damage here, because that's not good. I actually can't protect anything here, so since I'm not discarding anything in this turn, I'm dead, right? Okay, I'm not quite dead. I'm very slightly alive. But I really need to have my blocks at the right time. Okay, so that's going to be a summon a bunch of people, so I need to get another Envenomed down. And hopefully my next hand is like Cloak and Dagger, Dagger Spray. Because if it is, I'm aces. If it's not, I'm probably fucked. There's my Cloak and Dagger. And now I'm screwed. $17, that's 20. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't come back from that. If I rested the last bonfire, I might have had a chance, but look. I had to go all the way. Needed it. You can't half-ass anything in this game. You need to go hardcore. That said, probably would have been prudent to rest. Alright, fine. You got me. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.